There is more to wrestling than WrestleMania. In fact, as Gary Axelbank reports, students at one Bronx high school have been the best wrestlers in the city for years.
When people talk about dynasties in sport, they think of the Yankees in baseball. They think of the 49ers in football, and the Bulls sure look good as three-peaters in basketball. But in high school wrestling, there's a dynasty at work right here in the Bronx, at Truman High School.
Wrestling's like a one-on-one thing, it's between you and an opponent, and like whoever wins, is the stronger man on top. So like I've been a city champion for 3 years, and I've been I proved myself for 3 years. So it's better than football because football there's 11 people on the team, and if one person make a mistake, saying the whole thing is messed up in wrestling, if I make the mistake, it's on me.
I love the challenge. The challenge is good. You go around and you meet guys who it's good enough for you to challenge, guys with great skills.
Not only do these Truman High School wrestlers love their sport, but they're real good at it. No, better make that great at it. Over the past 11 years, the Truman wrestling team has won 124 matches and lost only 13. They've won 5 of the last 6 Public School Athletic League city championships, including the last 3. This year, they were undefeated and placed 5 individual city champions. Remarkable accomplishments aside, wrestling has meant a lot to these student athletes.
We've been together from 24 hours a day. So we always calling each other, so sleeping over, going out with other. So it's like a brother love thing.
It's gonna be discipline, respect, responsibility. It takes a lot of responsibility because we gotta keep on with your schoolwork and stuff. You gotta keep all your grades up high if you want to be in a team. Otherwise, you can't wrestle.
I tell them wrestling is just like life. It parallels life. If you work hard in the wrestling room, you're going to work hard in your academics, at home, with your relationships, everything.
Just as wrestling has been more than sport, the impact Mike Ondich has had has been more than as a coach.
To me, he's like my father to me because I've been with him for 5 years. And me and him is like this. Because when I had problems with my mother and my father's death he helped me out with that. And school and teachers, he always there for me. No matter what, even football, he always there for me. So on the mat, my coach, off the mat, he's just like my father.
Some kids I feel very close to because they respond to what I'm trying to do. Other kids, I'm working with them to get to respond to me. Some kids are further away, they resist a lot more. I feel like I owe it to them to keep on going and make them feel good. That's what the whole thing is about, to feel good.
Because funds for athletics are short, like many public school teams, Truman wrestlers hold candy sales, car washes, and special events to keep the team on the mat. But the rewards for the hard work and dedication of the coach and his wrestlers are great. At the end of this month, for example, the Truman wrestlers from Co-op City will compete in Czechoslovakia.
If we just wrestled, the motivation wouldn't be there. I don't think we need to go places. We need to go out of New York City. They need to see. I mean, these kids, they spend most of their lives in New York City. They think this is where it's at. They have to see the rest of the world and really what it's like out there.
From the Bronx, really, when we go away, people really look up to us and say, well, that's a real accomplishment. Because, in the Bronx, all they see is, violence and stuff, and we do something positive.
From Truman High School in Co-op City, Gary Axelbank for BXNY.
Well, that's all we have time for this Thursday night. As always, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you all again tomorrow night.